Hello everyone and welcome to another really our first bonus video for Outriders. Today we're going to be going over the secret boss found in the City of Nomads Expedition as part of the New Horizons DLC. This secret boss is unlocked by shooting all nine hidden skulls throughout the level. And I would actually recommend you have a friend to help you out if you are not currently set up to completely demolish all enemies. My build is not a good build, so I definitely have to have help. Without any further ado, let's get things started. And while we're getting things set up, there is something that I do want to state, and that is this video is not perfect. I actually missed a skull early on, and I had to go back for it. But first skull you will find is actually at the entrance thing. It's to the right of the main entrance. You can see me looking at it right now. And there it is. So this school that I missed is actually really right up the stairs, and you'll see me grab the skull much later in the thing. And this is actually a re-recorded video, re-recorded segment, and the reason why it was re-recorded is I had my microphone right next to my desktop, and you could actually hear the fan of my desktop computer being played like over like in the background of my voice, and it was not a good experience, and I had to record it. This is a 14-minute video, but the total time it took for this was about 22 minutes. But this was not really a good. That wasn't really a good thing, and I literally had to record this, and hopefully this will be better. But yeah, I literally went through the whole 14 minutes, not knowing that the fan was so loud it was being picked up my mic, so I had to record. But the thing that I'm missing is literally right in this section right here that I'm passing through before you go up the second flight of stairs. But the skull that I go next, which is technically the third skull, is right at the head of the statue that I'm looking at right now. Just shoot the head and you should get it. Now, I should say, if you see me like looking around or standing around doing nothing, I'm actually looking at a video trying to figure out where the next goal is. The reason why I missed the second one was because I skipped past it because I was trying to skip through all the waiting and trying to get to where the skulls is. And I ended up missing the one that he showed right at the beginning, which is kind of my fault. But this third and technically fourth skull is actually found to the left of this entrance. It is found right here. Well, you actually thought it was being attacked there, but you can actually see it. It's right there. But if you are trying to find the second skull, literally go up the first flight of stairs, and it's to the right of the to the left of the rightmost staircase. You should see a palm tree above it. The skull is like embedded into the wall. But you'll see me get it right at the end, near the end of this video. But the next one I'm going to is actually found in a sewer pipe. And you can actually see me go to the wrong one. I'm literally looking at each thing, trying to look for a skull. Then I look to the right, see the thing, and there's a skull right there, right in the sewer pipe. So this is a moment where I'm trying to figure out like where the next skull is. I'm actually at this point I'm lost because I'm trying to find the exit, and I actually cut out like a moment of me just standing around doing nothing. But the next skull is actually in the hallway outside this exit room, and this guy that's helping me out, he kind of triggered the next cutscene, so I will be forced to backtrack and try and get the two skulls in this area. So just stay patient while I literally just am forced to backtrack. But that being said, I really do appreciate this guy helping me out. This was actually a video I was struggling a lot trying to get. And it's really thanks to him that I was able to get it done. So really do appreciate it. But anyway, the next skull that we're going to be getting is actually found right in this little entryway area. I just had to stop and kill this berserker, this Amazon. But really, thankfully, this is actually a lot difficult to I can actually handle because I actually see the skull hanging from that beam there. There it is, and there's actually one more skull in this whole hallway area. But I really do appreciate this guy helping me out. As I said before, he actually is tier 20, and the highest tier I have unlocked is tier 17. So I'm actually able to do damage. But you can actually see me looking at the area where it is. I couldn't hit it because the tree is in the way, but you can actually see it just right in that opening. You can see the blue eyes, and there it is. The next thing, you actually see me like cut out like a bunch of stuff, but the next thing that we're missing is actually something that we're not going to be getting this time. Like not immediately right now, but you can actually see me looking around for it. It's actually to the right of the rightmost staircase before you get to that main entrance into the courtyard. I'm literally running around trying to figure out where it is because the video was not very because I kind of skipped past where the guy actually discovered where the thing was, but you can actually see me looking around trying to figure out where it is. It's straight ahead before the thing fades to black. But this guy triggers a boss area, so we will have to wait until we clear out the boss, and I'm able to backtrack and get the skull I am missing. So, this boss is actually a lot easier. This first I've ever gone when I was trying to solo this on tier 8 was actually this boss wave, and for some reason I was shaking like a leaf when I was surrounded by all these enemies. And because I was shaking a lot, I made so many mistakes trying to stay alive. And I ended up dying right at the boss. So, yeah, this is not really a fun experience to me when I was trying to do this solo, but this one is actually kind of a breeze because this guy just completely tears through everything. In any case, I'm literally just trying to stay alive, trying to help him like clear out the enemies. You can actually see him just completely shred that boss of Broodmother. But, yeah, I really do appreciate this guy for helping out. If you see, like, any moments of lag, that's always going to happen whenever I play multiplayer in this game. I always have connection issues, especially when someone else is hosting. If I'm hosting, I don't really have that issue, but you see me skipping around a little bit, that's because of lag and being in someone else's game, so. And I think it also has issues if you're joining someone on PC and you're playing on console. At least that's what makes sense to me. But, yeah, there's not really much I can say to this. There's one thing that I will say is I really do want to give a shout out to that Discord page that I found specifically for Outriders. Because it was actually giving me the opportunity to actually interact with people willing and able to help me put together this video. If it wasn't for this Discord page, I would not have this video done. And honestly, there was a point when I was actually considering not showing this off because I did not think I would be able to do it. But thankfully I was able to get someone help and we got it done. So he completed the expedition. He actually see me had this menu pop up twice because I accidentally had beat open the menu. But I'm literally going right back to where the skull is, and this guy is actually going right to the pod to actually complete it because I didn't know that the door only opens when you enter the pod. But literally he completed the thing, trying to complete the expedition. But the skull that I'm looking for is actually in this little area. You can actually see the blue glow in that little rock corner thing. The skull is right there. I just didn't see it because I didn't. I was looking for an actual skull shape. Apparently, it's somewhat hidden. But this guy Siegfried actually helped me by actually shooting the location where it's found, and then shooting the skull itself. But I was looking around looking for a skull. I didn't see it. And you can actually see me looking where he's shooting. I still didn't see it because I was looking for a skull. It's somewhat hidden, but he ends up shooting the thing, and you actually see me looking right at him when he shoots it. But, there it is. There's skull. He shot it, I got footage of it, so I'm happy. I'll be more upset if he shot it when I didn't even have it on camera. The next thing I'm looking for is actually something that we're not going to be getting immediately. Because I found out that at this point I found out there was a skull that was missing right at the beginning, and I had to backtrack to get the one I was missing. But, yeah, you see me looking around for a skull that we're not going to get at this point. It's actually this point when I checked the Discord chat and I found out that I was missing a skull right at the beginning, and I was afraid that if I didn't get to the one that I was missing that he would end up shooting the skull before I have a chance to get it. So you can actually see me looking around, looking around, looking around. And then as I'm frequently looking at the Discord thing, and then once I figure out that uh, actually had the thing, I just had to go back and get it. But actually, is this one? Actually, no. This actually maybe the one where I actually grabbed the skull, but you can see that there's no skull location right at the head of the statue. There it is. I guess I'm getting my timeline mixed up. Here's where I was trying to. Here's where I missed it. So this is where I was looking at the Discord and I found out that there was a skull that I missed. There was actually. So I guess I should say that the part where I went backtracked and trying to find it, I actually backtracked twice because the first one I saw him running back to the beginning. I didn't want him to like shoot at his skull that I may have missed, so I was following him. But I thought he realized I already got the skull, and so I went back to that area. That's what I was remembering. And this is the second time I went back to try and find the skull, and you can actually see him just sitting right below it. This is actually where he went when I went back to grab the skull I just collected. But if you remember at the beginning, I said the skull like right up the first staircase for the entrance. To the right, to the left, to the rightmost staircase. This is where it is. It's right below the palm tree. You may have gone already if you're following my directions, but it is found right down here. You can actually see the palm tree on the left is directly below it. But here's me trying to figure out where he is. I'm going in the staircase. I look for him, and then when I find him, I actually didn't look at it directly right away. But as soon as I looked up and I saw it, I got it. So that should be the last goal. If you may actually already have it if you're following my directions. I actually gave directions when I was coming through this area last time. But this getting all 9 skulls will open up the entrance to the secret boss area. And again, if you're playing co-op, if you have a friend that is grossly overpowered, like this guy is, you may actually have an easier time against this boss. But if you're going solo, and if your build is not set up properly, you may have a harder time. This was actually something that if I were to play solo, I'll probably kind of have a hard time doing, if I'm going to be honest here. Because this boss actually kind of hits hard. Even like on, right now, like on tier 20 is maybe like 3 levels over me. This boss actually kind of hit me hard, and I definitely would have died a couple times, or enough for my friend just completely carrying. Like his shoulders must have been stiff from carrying me so hard. But at this point, I'm looking at the loot and debating whether or not to grab it. And I ultimately decided not to because I don't want to accidentally skip the secret boss thing, but. It's through this door. You can see all the sigils are lit up. You go through this door, you interact with the door inside, and you'll trigger the secret boss. Really do once again, I really do appreciate this guy helping me out. I definitely would not have been able to do it on my own. So if you're watching this, Siegfried, really thanks for the help. But this boss is the last feral thing that we are missing for the journal. This will be the last feral enemy, and it is a secret boss. Literally the only expedition that has a secret boss of any kind, and it is the one that I was missing. I initially thought that the feral thing was bugged because I found no reference to the secret boss, but now that I know it isn't, I'm able to get it and show it off. But you can see me trying my best to help out. I shoot it a couple times, shoot at the mobs a couple times, but ultimately it was Siegfried that gets a kill, which I do not have a problem with. You can see how hard he gets me right there. But yeah, this guy is called Harbinger Hama, Handler of Heads, and he is level 55. I am level 52, so he is 3 levels ahead of me. And yeah, actually no, I may have leveled up, I'm not sure. But yeah, this guy definitely gave me a lot of trouble, but thankfully we were able to get it done. That being said, if you are trying and failing to get this on your own, then I would honestly recommend that you just check out that Discord page for Outriders and try and get someone to help you out on this if you're struggling to get the looking for group thing on either Xbox or PlayStation. Feel free to get some help on that. But that being said, we completed the expedition, and this will be the end of this video. We will not be going over the journal entry that we unlocked with Hama, but the final bonus video we will be making on Outriders is me showing off all of the missing all the journal entries we cover. I'm going to be reading every single entry. This is probably going to be over an hour long, but stay tuned for that. That being said, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.